Let's do Your Name, which has got. It was originally billed as a limited opening today, and then proper opening on Thursday. And it seems to be sort of there's a couple of screenings today, and then Thursday is the day that's the big opening. Anyway, so this is an anime from Japan, which has done terrifically well. I think it's 3 months and third month now. They're sort of dominating the box office charts, directed by Makoto Shinkai. And it is a story about two disparate people, a boy and a girl. The boy lives in Tokyo. The girl lives in Itomori, which is a remote mountaintop village. She wants to she actually prays at one point. She says, bring me back in my next life as a handsome Tokyo boy. Then, one day, her wish seems to come true. She wakes up and finds that she is, in fact, in the body of Taki. He, meanwhile, appears to wake up and finds himself in the body of Matsuo. And the two start to have this strange sort of astral projected relationship in which there is a body swap thing, which body swapping is obviously a very common theme for particularly teen and, young adult cinema, the, boy-girl thing or hot chick or whatever it is. And they start to have this peculiar relationship in which they are inhabiting each other's bodies, they are learning about each other's lives, they are altering their own lives accordingly, but they cannot remember each other's names, so they can't be directly in contact. And the film starts with this sort of spectacular sort of meteor shower, the day the sky came falling. And then the story is then told out, sort of spins out in a way which has a kind of fantastical fairy tale element of something like When Marnie Was There, but also has a sort of cult feel to it. For example, like a film like Donnie Darko. I have to say, I thought this was absolutely terrific. I loved it. I thought the animation was sparkling and wonderful. I thought the poppy soundtrack by Radwimps was completely appropriate for the material. I thought it told its story in a way which was, on the one hand, complex and was to do with, it's all to do with the dichotomies with male and female, town and country, ancient and modern, science and magic, memory and forgetting.
Simon and Garfunkel,
yeah. Kermode and Mayo.
Yes.
But all these things meeting in a strange twilight world, which is it's capturing that feeling of adolescence when you're longing for something. It's almost like something that you feel that you know already, and yet somehow you don't know it, and you're grasping for something which seems preordained and yet somehow seems already to be lost. It has an unbelievable sense of melancholia whilst also having the real exuberance of being a story about, there's a Romeo and Juliet quality to it. There's a Shakespearean, Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet, and there is a sort of Shakespearean quality to the nature of the narrative. It includes themes of predestination, of natural disaster, of love being challenged by the world, but also managing to conquer extraordinary things. But at the same time, has that sort of sense of heartbreak that you get from listening to a really great pop record for the first time. It's been a runaway success in its domestic territory. The film has been, the director has been compared to the new Miyazaki, who incidentally looks like he is actually now going to be making a longer feature with the Burrow the Caterpillar. But it just hits all the right notes. The animation is terrific, where you're in Tokyo and some of it appears to be sort of photorealist, which absolutely contrasts with the verdant hues of the mountain setting. It has epic, legendary sweep to it. It has its feet in peculiar arcane history and ritual, and yet it's superbly modern and up to date. And I just thought it was rip-roaringly good.